Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the ministry. And today, God's been talking. Now, yesterday I gave you, what was the name of it? If you were here with me now. Now, that one was a good one. But it was a song that the Lord gave me a couple nights ago that I did not do nothing with. And last night I looked it up, but I didn't do anything with it last night because at first I didn't think I had enough room for it. But this morning God was talking again and gave me like 3 snippets all at the same time. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna start with what I got. And it's after 7's, ready or not. Now, I find this interesting. If you follow the flow, if you were with me now, the man is longing for the person, right? But in this song, they're saying, ready or not, here I come. Meaning that they're en route to you. How long have we been saying? Dude's en route. He's coming. He's coming. Are you ready? I remember the night I was sitting on this couch. It was 6 or 8 months ago. And it was the middle of the night. And my dad turned on the radio. And when he turned on the radio, it was an old Temptation song. And it was talking about Here I Come or something like that. And I was like, God, you playing. Stop it. But if you remember, I believe it was sometime last month, that I recorded the video, and in the middle of the video, there was a knock at the door. That was a sign, because there was a delivery of a package. These marriages are coming quickly. Even this morning, before I got up, I could have swore I heard a knocking. Now, spiritually, when you hear a knocking, that means that you're about to receive a visitor, a answer, or some form of a manifestation of some sort. So I dreamt of a package being delivered not too long after. So God is getting us ready to receive these things at whatever pace he decides to release them to us. So the song is Ready or Not. Now, I've been hearing Ready or Not also from the Fugees. And we know that the Fugees, their song goes, ready or not, here I come. I'm going to find you and make you want me. And ready or not, here I come. I'm going to find you and we're going to take it slowly. What is the husband supposed to do? He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains what? Favor from the Lord. So they're coming to what? Find and take claim of what belongs to them. So this version starts, I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, the mountains. I'll give you the world. These men are coming to give you anything that you're lacking. I remember, God, it had to have been a video I watched about like a year ago, and somebody was talking about these men are ready to give you anything that you are missing in your life at this point. A lot of us have been panicking because it feels like we done lost everything. And we've been like, I gotta put my life back together. And we kind of felt like, especially if we know that our partners have any level of influence or affluence, we've kind of felt like, why do I gotta be with nothing? I mean, nothing, like nothing. I got no money, no this, no nothing of security. Well, not even a functional, what do you call it? Independent, location independent thing that I do. I ain't got nothing. And some of us feel a little off because of the fact that I don't got nothing secure. Even the things that you are doing don't feel secure, and it's nothing solid. Meaning, yeah, you could drop it at any particular point in time. Podcasts, you can record seasons, but you don't have to pick up the next season. I got one on hiatus right now, and I got this new one that I'm working on. So that's like, I actually got two on hiatus and the one I'm working on. And then I got this. So it's like, so a lot of us are feeling a little bit insecure in that factor. It's like, they got their career, they got something, we ain't got nothing. And some of our counterparts are telling us that's the way God wants you, because that means that you can easily flow into whatever it is that your God ordained spouse is doing or needs for you to do when he comes along. Because they want to give you the solidity that you've been seeking for. And all that you wish for, in even more, girl, I love you more than you could know, and that's for sure. They love you more than you could know. How is it that they love you more than you could know? Because they're loving you at a distance that they have not yet presented themselves as a present figure in your life, and you do not know how much they care or love you. I'd climb the highest hill, which brings me back to the word that I did. I did a word, and then I did a review on a movie. And I talked about the same thing in both. I did a lyrical review of the song from Carl Thomas called Promise. And in the Promise, he was talking about climbing a mountain for a woman, which basically was talking about climbing over all of his obstacles in order to get to her. And in the movie, it was literally LL Cool J's character was playing a guy that was desperately trying to get to the girl, which played by Queen Latifah, up this mountain, and he had to do everything, include walk up the mountain, just to get to where she was, to express that he'd been in love with her the whole time. cross the widest sea. It don't matter where these men are. It really doesn't. If they want to get to you, they will get to you or have somebody come and get you and bring you to them. It don't matter. Because what God has put on their heart about you, it's a wrap. It's a real wrap. Nothing could discourage me. They are not operating in impulse. They are operating in strategic, aligned, focused direction. Some of us feel like because they haven't said nothing to us that they're all over the place and that they are overthinking this thing and all this kinds of stuff, but it's very strategic how God has them doing it. If God's strategic, you think that He gonna put you with somebody that is all over the place? No. If this person's coming to you, they won't come at you 100% all on the right. So because they won't come at you 100% right about this, they don't want to mess this up, especially knowing that to them it feels like they got one shot with you. Because wait, this person don't know me from a bag of bricks. So because of that, I gotta come very strategic, very formal, very in line, very everything, especially depending on their age. I know my guy's older, so my guy is probably thinking, I'm coming at you 100% direct, no chaser. I'm not going to sit up here and play games with you. I need everything in order. If he's anything like me, he probably likes his stuff organized and in order before he comes to present anything, especially being a business person. So, and I pray that you'll be always there for me. These men been praying for you. Pause. I mentioned this before. God gave me a dream of my God-ordained spouse on his knees. Not once, but he gave me 2 confirmations where he showed me an unusual angle of a photo that was taken of my God-ordained spouse on his knees. Not only on my phone, but on the television. Because everybody was talking about it. I'm like, I don't know whether they were talking about it just so it would end up in front of my face on television, but God did it that way. To show me that this man was praying for me. And I kept saying, why is he on his knees? And the Lord said, prayer, keep praying. I was like, oh. That wasn't what he was doing in the photo, but that's the revelation the Lord gave me. Because they want to make sure that when they come, that you will know and they know that this is forever and forevermore. Meaning they're coming correct, and somebody just said this in a video I was looking at, that they're coming with a commitment. I think it was Diani, because I watched an old video from her the other day, and she said that they were coming with a commitment. This isn't just I'm coming to find out to make sure that you're the one. Okay, now we can start dating. Some of them are just like, look, God done beat me over the head with this thing so bad. Look, let's go ahead and do this because I'm so tired of this foolishness. I was watching a video from Dana Ray, and she was watching she had watched somebody's marriage proposal highlight, and the person had talked about how when the guy finally came, he didn't need all that much time once he knew. And somebody actually told me a story once like this, that Once they knew, the guy, as soon as the woman walked into the place, he went directly to her. It wasn't no big thing. He went directly to her. And in this situation, the guy said he found out 1 month before he approached her that she was the one. Some of our spouses, and I know somebody else did a video talking about this about 1.5 years ago, said that these spouses were getting property in order, were getting documents, deeds, houses, so on and so forth. Some of us have been praying about houses. Some of us have been praying about stability. Some of us have been praying about all this stuff. And we looking at God like, God, he ain't here. Why can't you hook me up? Tell the truth. Some of us have been like, he ain't here. Can't you hook me up until he come? You put me in temporary places all the time. Why don't you just give me a hook me up, and then when he show up, he come take me from that place? And it's just like, God's like, because you don't know. And God hasn't done that. Who was talking about this? Somebody was talking about this. I don't remember who. But they were talking about the fact that God has not allowed us to become, call me Ruby. She did a video called, what is it called? On the Heart of God or something like that. It has 2 water flowers. I mean, not water flowers, water hearts. And it's talking about, a lot of us have been wondering why we haven't had our secure space yet, because of the fact that God, every time we pray something, God was putting it on our husband's heart to do it. So we've been praying about property. He been sent out to go purchase the property. We've been praying about, I need new clothes. He been sent out to go get new clothes. God, I want this. He been sent out to go get that. God, I want that. He been sent out to go get that. When you get where you're going, everything you ask God for, he already done got it. He been getting it together for you. And it's going to make sense why you didn't have it once you get to where he is. Because he's had to go get that stuff for you. Where we at? Because just like this man said, he give you everything. Anything you want. Because he wants this love to be forever. Ready or not, I'll give you everything. So if God just told him, it's like, okay, you want her? Okay, go get her that. And the things that we asking for is not that some are just common knowledge, like a home. The other things are like natural things as females that we would want, aside from the big stuff that the guys probably would have got you anyway, because they like, I'm gonna get her a purse, I'm gonna get her this, I'm gonna get her brand new clothes. We're like, yeah, but I don't really care about clothes like that. I'm that person that if I'm going somewhere, fine, let me dress up. But if I ain't gotta be out like that, I don't need that many clothes. I'll give you everything and more. All that I've got is yours. Remember in the book of Esther, what did Xerxes say to Esther? When she approached him in the hall that day, when she was approaching him after the 3-day fast, he said, I will give you everything up to half of the kingdom. Yeah. All that you're looking for. There are things that we've been looking for that we have not been able to attain. And God's saying, He got it. He'll give it to you. Why do you think I chose that person specifically for you? Because they got the heart like that. Let's see. I'll give you my heart. Now for this is the most important thing, because this is the one thing that they don't give easily, is their heart. They'll give you everything but the heart, but they gonna give their heart to you because you already got it. Because the way God has cultivated y'all relationship in the spirit, the heart is the one thing that they ready to give freely. My soul, my time. Some of the people that they was in relationship with wanted their soul. And in that, they were draining them of their time, their energy, and probably financially. But we don't have that spirit about us. And they feel safe, secure, that by giving us their heart, they know that we're going to secure it, just like I said in a previous verse, that is forever and forevermore. And they know that they can rest with us to what they felt with other relationships. My love is a fountain. Now this is a direct thing for me, because the Lord showed me water springs in relation to my God ordained spouse. And we all know that there's the scripture that talks about He will place us near, like the tree that is near the river of living water, that its roots will not thirst. Meaning, one, He's setting your roots with this person, and you will no longer thirst for things that you should have always had access to, provision of, all of these things, because He's showing you through this person, I got you covered. I will be your earth, and all that you need for. Meaning, same thing. They will be the foundational piece that is missing to you. They will be the rock that you have been needing. God is your center, but they will be the headship of your home, and you will have your relationship with God through them. So, and even more, because girl, I love you more than words could show. The way God has placed you in this person's heart, their love for you, they can't even express the way that they love you. My love is pure. They have always loved purely, but because they have had that, and I mentioned this in the previous video, they've been taken advantage of because of the purity of their love. Because most men don't love that way. And they've been hurt severely because the people that they've loved on have taken advantage of that love. But their love is pure, and because their love is pure, they would walk 1,000 miles, sail 1,000 seas, and nothing will discourage me I pray that you will be always there for me forevermore. So I'm going to come back because I don't have that much room. Hold on.